Welcome, dear one. You are here because a part of you is ready to let go of something you've been carrying for a very long time. Perhaps it's been years, or maybe a lifetime, and that's okay. There's no rush, no judgment, no pressure. We are not here to fix you because you are not broken. We are here to uncover the truth of who you are underneath the pain. You are someone who is learning how to be kind to yourself again. You are someone who is beginning to say, maybe I can feel better. Maybe I can begin healing. And even that tiny whisper is enough. That whisper is your heart knocking on the door of a new life. It is not loud, but it is powerful. It takes great courage to begin this kind of journey, to admit that pain still lingers, to admit that the past is not really in the past when it shows up in how you breathe, how you think, how you speak to yourself. This journey does not require perfection. It does not require anyone's permission. It only asks for your presence, your willingness to show up and say, yes, I would like to feel peace. That is a holy moment. That is the beginning. When you hold your heart in tenderness, something shifts. You may notice how the body softens, the breath becomes slower, even the thoughts grow quiet. You don't have to figure it all out today. You don't have to understand the entire path. All you need is this moment and the choice to be here. That's where healing begins. Not in a future day when everything makes sense, but in the stillness of now. Right here, where you are sitting, breathing, listening. That is where your power lives. Pain from the past often becomes like a fog around the heart. It dims the light and makes it hard to see how strong and beautiful you really are. Sometimes the fog was caused by words that were never meant for you, harsh words, unkind moments, lost trust. Other times, it came from being told to be quiet, to shrink, to hide how deeply you felt. But you are not here to carry other people's pain. You are here to release what was never truly yours. You are here to let love come back into the places where hurt once lived. Healing begins when you say yes to yourself. It starts the moment you say, I matter. My story matters. My feelings matter. And yes, you may cry. That's beautiful. Tears wash away the dust of hurt. They carry away shame. They soften the tightness that has been protecting your heart for so long. Sometimes the bravest thing you can do is cry, and then breathe again. You are not doing this alone. Every time someone chooses healing, a wave of love moves through the world, and now it's moving through you. You are part of that wave. You are becoming someone who listens to their own heart, who trusts their own wisdom. You are remembering what it feels like to be kind to yourself. That is the work. That is the gift. There is no need to rush. Healing is not a race. There's no finish line. It's a gentle unfolding, like a flower opening one petal at a time. And just like a flower, you don't have to force it. You simply allow. Allow the breath. Allow the feelings. Allow the truth to rise to the surface. You are strong enough for this. You were made for this. Many people carry wounds they cannot name. Maybe it shows up as fear, or tightness in the chest, or feeling tired all the time. These are not flaws. These are signals from your soul saying, I need some care. I need some love. And love is what heals. Not punishment, not guilt, not shame. Only love can remind you of your wholeness. Sometimes we grow up learning to ignore our pain. We are told to be strong, to move on, to forget. But pain that is buried stays alive in the body. It whispers through headaches, through anxiety, through tension in the neck or stomach. It shows up in the way we think about ourselves when no one is listening. But today, that story is changing. You are learning a new way, a way of softness, of honesty, of release. It all begins with a quiet agreement between you and your heart, a promise to no longer abandon yourself, a promise to listen, to pause, to breathe. When you feel overwhelmed, you can gently place a hand over your heart and say, I am here. I am listening. That simple act can bring you back to yourself. That simple act can begin to dissolve years of silence. There is a light within you that has never gone out. Even through the hardest times, it kept glowing. That light is your truth. That light is your love. And now it is becoming brighter. As you let go of old hurt, you make more space for that light, more room for joy, more room for peace. Healing does not ask you to forget the past. It simply invites you to stop carrying it. You can bless what was and release it. You can thank it for what it taught you and say goodbye. You don't need to carry that burden any longer. You have a right to rest, a right to feel light again, a right to begin again. So take a deep breath, let it out slowly, and repeat softly if you'd like. I am safe to begin healing now. I am worthy of peace. Feel how those words land in your body. Notice what stirs. You don't need to force anything. Just let the words fall into the spaces that need love. Your healing has already begun just by being here, just by saying yes. You are already doing it. And with each breath, with each moment of kindness, you are creating a life that feels softer, lighter, more true. You are worthy of that life. You always have been. Sometimes we carry pain for so long, we forget it's there. We grow used to the heaviness, like wearing a coat in summer and wondering why it's hard to move. Emotional pain has a way of doing that. It settles in and tries to become part of the identity, but you are not your pain. You are not what happened to you. You are not the hurt that was passed down through generations. You are a soul choosing to be free. To begin that freedom, there is one small, powerful key: willingness. That is all it takes to open the first door. Not certainty, not perfection, just willingness. A soft inner whisper that says, I am ready. I am willing to feel something new. That one shift changes everything. Willingness is gentle. It does not push. It opens. It allows. It makes space for peace to come in, even when fear is still present, even when the past still echoes. Willingness walks beside all of it and says, we can try something different today. You might still hear voices in your mind that say, you can't, you shouldn't, it won't work. That's okay. Those voices are old echoes. They were created when protection was needed. But now you have a new voice inside you, one that is growing stronger, one that says, I am willing to heal. I am willing to believe I deserve good things. You can write those words down. You can repeat them each morning. You can whisper them when doubt creeps in. I am willing to let go. I am willing to be at peace. These words become seeds, and seeds, when spoken with love, begin to grow. So many people try to heal by doing more, fixing more, understanding more. But healing is not about doing. It's about allowing. It's about giving yourself permission to not have it all figured out. It's about saying, this hurts, but I don't have to carry it alone anymore. It's about reaching for softness instead of struggle. Today, allow yourself to ask this question. What am I willing to release? What is one thought, one memory, one belief I no longer need to hold? Write it down. Speak it aloud. Let the truth rise gently. You don't have to release it all today. Just one piece, just one breath of release is enough. When you begin to choose new thoughts, healing picks up speed, because our thoughts shape our reality. They create the world we live in, not just outside, but inside. Every thought carries energy. Every belief plants a future. So when you choose a healing thought, you are planting a peaceful future. This is your practice now, to notice the thoughts that hurt, the ones that say you are not enough, the ones that say you don't deserve to feel joy, and gently, without force, to speak a new truth. I am enough. I am worthy. I am healing. Let those words become familiar friends. Let them live on your mirror, your notebook, your heart. They are not lies. They are the truth returning. There is no need to rush. There is no final test. Only this moment and this breath and this beautiful truth. You are healing and you are loved. When a new thought enters the heart, it creates a small ripple in the waters of the mind. It may feel unfamiliar at first, like a song you don't know the words to just yet. But with tenderness and repetition, that new thought becomes a comfort. It becomes a reminder that the pain you felt is not your identity. You are not the stories of lack, of shame or regret. You are someone learning to think in a way that nourishes the soul. Many of the thoughts that have caused hurt are not even ours. They were given, taught, passed down. You're not good enough. You always mess up. No one will understand. These beliefs may have repeated so many times they began to feel like facts. But they are not facts. They are just thoughts, and thoughts can be changed. That is the greatest power we hold, the power to think something new. A healing thought is like a gentle breeze through a crowded room. It clears space. It brings calm. When you say to yourself, I am lovable, even if part of you hesitates, something softens. When you repeat, I am safe now, even if there is doubt, your nervous system begins to listen. The body hears the thoughts we think, and it responds. The shoulders may lower, the breath may deepen, the heart may beat in a slower rhythm. This is not magic. This is love speaking through thought. Thoughts become habits, and habits shape the way we live. But today, a new habit is being planted. A habit of speaking with care. A habit of choosing softness. You might begin each morning with a healing sentence, something simple, something true. Today, I choose peace, or I am gentle with myself. These words do not need to be loud. They only need to be honest. There will be days when old thoughts return. That's okay. Healing is not about erasing everything. It's about returning to the truth more often. When those old thoughts arise, greet them like passing clouds. You can say, there you are. But I am thinking new thoughts now. You don't need to wrestle with them. Just notice and come back to peace. You may find that some thoughts are tied to certain places, memories, or even parts of the body. That's natural. If a certain place or memory brings pain, breathe into it. Place a hand on your heart or over your stomach and speak gently. I am safe. I am free to think differently now. The body will begin to relax. The mind will slowly learn. This is a safe place to grow. Sometimes it helps to write down the old thoughts and speak back to them with love. If the thought says, you're not enough, you can answer, I am more than enough. I am growing stronger every day. This is not pretending. This is choosing. And choice is what makes healing possible. Every day offers a new chance to choose again. And every time you choose a loving thought, you bring light into a place that once held pain. That is the beauty of this journey. That is how the healing gathers speed, not by pushing, but by gently choosing love again and again. Now let us bring the healing even deeper. One of the most powerful ways to return to self-love is through mirror work. This may sound simple, but it holds deep power. When you stand before a mirror and look into your own eyes, something sacred happens. You begin to see not just the outer self, but the soul within. You begin to truly meet yourself. At first, it may feel strange, perhaps even uncomfortable. That's okay. That's part of the process. The mirror shows us what we've been avoiding, but it also shows us who we really are, a living being filled with hope, trying every day to be kind and whole again. Start gently. Stand before your reflection. Take a breath. Let your eyes meet your own. You do not need to say anything right away. Just be there. Just see. And when you are ready, speak a small truth, something kind, something simple. I'm here with you, or I'm proud of you for trying. This begins to undo the years of harsh inner dialogue. All the times the reflection was ignored or criticized, those moments begin to soften. The mirror becomes not a judge, but a friend, a space where truth can live. If tears come, let them. They are not weakness. They are release. They are the body saying, "Thank you for finally seeing me." That is a holy moment. Each day, take a few minutes to return to the mirror. Look into those eyes, the same ones that have seen sorrow, laughter, loss, and love, and speak gently. Say, "I forgive you. You are doing your best." Or, "I love you. I'm learning to take care of you." These are not empty words. They are medicine. As this practice continues, you will notice a change. You may walk through the day with more softness. You may feel less need to hide. You begin to feel seen. And when you feel seen by yourself, the whole world changes. Mirror work is not about fixing. It's about witnessing. It's about standing in presence with the one person who has always been with you, yourself, and saying, "You matter." That truth, spoken from the heart, begins to melt the frozen places inside. You might also place your hands gently over your heart as you speak. This brings the words deeper. It helps the body receive the message. You can say, "We're safe now," and your body begins to believe. You can say, "You are lovable," and the heart begins to open. This is how we come home to ourselves, not through perfection, but through presence, not through judgment, but through kindness. The mirror becomes a sacred space where love is remembered, and love, dear one, is the true healer. Another doorway to freedom is forgiveness. Forgiveness is often misunderstood. It is not about excusing the behavior of others. It is not about pretending that hurt never happened. Forgiveness is about setting yourself free. When you hold on to resentment, you carry the energy of pain. It lives in the body like a heavy stone. It weighs on the heart. It tightens the breath. It clouds the mind. And though it may feel like protection, it is actually a cage. Forgiveness is the key that unlocks that cage, not for anyone else, but for you. Forgiveness says, "I will not carry this pain any longer." It says, "I deserve peace more than I need to be right." It is not always easy. Some wounds run deep. But forgiveness is not a one-time act. It is a practice, a soft repetition, a willingness to let go, even just a little more each day. You can begin by whispering to yourself, "I am willing to forgive." That is enough. You don't have to know how. You don't have to feel it right away. You only need to be willing. That willingness opens the door. You can place your hands over your heart and speak a simple blessing. "I set you free. I set me free." Feel how those words loosen the chains. You do not need to forget what happened. You only need to choose your peace. You might journal about the pain. You might write a letter you never send. You might speak into the air the words you were never allowed to say. These are all ways the heart releases what it no longer needs to carry. Forgiveness is not a weakness. It is a strength. It takes great courage to release what has been held for so long. But every time you choose to forgive, even a little, you create space for something new: peace, joy, freedom. There may be tears. There may be moments of anger. That's okay. Healing is not tidy. It is not linear. It spirals and returns and deepens. But each breath of forgiveness brings you closer to yourself. Each breath is a return to peace. You are not here to carry the past forever. You are here to feel light, to feel free, to feel love. And forgiveness is the bridge that brings you there, one gentle step at a time. You are allowed to be free. You are allowed to heal. You are allowed to begin again. And with each breath, that beginning is already happening. Gratitude is a quiet miracle. It does not shout. It does not demand, yet it changes everything it touches. When you begin to thank life, even in the smallest ways, something inside starts to soften. The heart lifts, the breath deepens, and the weight of old stories begins to dissolve. You see, gratitude is not just about being thankful for what is good. It is about finding light even in what was difficult. It is about saying, "This moment is enough, and I am enough within it." So often when we are hurting, the world can feel dim. But when you gently shift your focus, even just for a few moments a day, you begin to discover small glimmers of joy that were always there. A warm cup in your hands, a breeze through the trees, the sound of your own breath returning you home. These are the gifts of now. These are the places where healing lives. You might start each evening by naming 3 small things you're grateful for. They don't need to be grand. Perhaps it's a kind thought you had. Perhaps it's the way your body rested, or simply the fact that you showed up today, and that was enough. You can write these blessings down or whisper them before sleep. Let gratitude be the soft pillow you rest your mind on at night. Gratitude does not erase pain. It transforms your relationship to it. It helps you remember that even in the hardest moments, you are still growing, that life, in all its complexity, still has beauty tucked inside it. And that beauty is not far away. It is right here, within you. You can also bring gratitude into your body. You can touch your heart and say, "Thank you for beating all these years." You can place your hands on your legs and say, "Thank you for carrying me." When you thank your body, it begins to relax. It begins to heal. These small acts of gratitude become a pathway back to love, back to yourself. They remind you that you are not stuck in the past. You are not defined by what hurt you. You are someone who is alive today, breathing today, open to joy today. And that, in itself, is a blessing worth honoring. Let each moment of thankfulness guide you gently forward. Let it be your daily reminder that peace is possible, and that even now, you are surrounded by quiet miracles waiting to be noticed. The body remembers everything, every word, every feeling, every moment of pain and joy. It all lives inside us. When you begin your healing journey, your body becomes your partner. It will speak to you in gentle signals, in the language of sensation, a tight chest, a heavy head, a clenched stomach. These are not punishments, they are messages. They are the body's way of saying, "Please listen." When you listen with kindness, healing begins at a deeper level. You don't need to fix anything. You only need to notice, to breathe, to place your hands over your body with love and say, "I am here for you." The body softens when it feels safe. It releases pain when it feels seen. You can support this healing with simple practices. Take slow breaths, especially when emotions rise. Let your exhale be longer than your inhale. This tells the nervous system you are safe now. You can stretch, walk, or simply sit in stillness. You can take warm baths and speak kind words into the water. You can rest when your body asks. Rest is not a luxury, it is medicine. Sometimes old emotions rise as the body begins to let go. You may feel sadness, anger, or even fatigue. This is natural. This is the body emptying out what it no longer needs. Let the emotions move. Let them pass through like waves. And whisper to yourself, it's okay to feel this. I am healing. You are learning to love your body not for how it looks, but for how it carries your soul. You are learning to listen, to respond, to be gentle. This is a return to wholeness. This is the way home. As you bring healing to your body, you bring healing to every part of your life. Your relationships soften, your mind clears, your heart opens. You begin to live in harmony with your inner world, and that harmony reflects outward into everything you touch. Let the body be your teacher. Let it show you where love is needed. Let it guide you slowly and sweetly toward freedom. Healing is not a straight road. It curves, it circles, it pauses, and then begins again. Some days feel full of light, others feel heavy and slow, but both are part of the journey. Trusting the process means knowing that each step, even the quiet ones, leads you deeper into yourself. There may be days when old thoughts return, when doubt whispers, when you feel as though nothing is changing. But healing is happening even then. Just as the seed grows in the dark before it breaks the soil, your soul is growing in ways you may not yet see. Trusting the process means letting go of the need to control. It means allowing life to unfold at its own pace. It means listening to the rhythms of your body, your heart, your spirit, and saying, I am with you. You are not behind. You are not late. You are exactly where you need to be. There is wisdom in your timing. There is a purpose in your pauses. Trusting the process means loving yourself even when you are still becoming, especially then, because that love becomes the soil from which transformation blooms. Repeat softly, I trust the process of my healing. I trust that each step is enough. Let those words live in your breath. Let them steady you when you feel uncertain. Your path is sacred. Your timing is divine. Even the quiet moments hold gold. You are doing beautifully. Keep going. You've come a long way, dear one. Perhaps you didn't even realize how many old layers you've shed, how many times you've chosen love over fear, how often you've returned to yourself even when it was hard. This is the work of transformation, and you are doing it. Each breath has carried you closer to peace. Each gentle thought has reshaped your mind. Each soft step has created a new life beneath your feet. You are not the same as you were when you began. You are lighter, freer, wiser. You are someone who now knows how to listen inward, how to offer love where there was once pain, how to stand in front of your reflection and say, I see you, I love you. This journey has not asked for perfection, only presence, and you have shown up again and again. That is enough. That is everything. As you move forward, let this truth stay with you. You are not broken. You are blooming. You are not starting over. You are unfolding into more of who you've always been. And this unfolding is beautiful. Some days will feel tender. Others will feel strong. Let them all be part of your healing song. There is no wrong way to heal. There is only the way that feels true to you. You are supported by life itself. Every loving thought, every kind act, every quiet breath is guiding you forward. You can trust yourself now. You can trust the love that lives within you. Say it with me. I am whole. I am healing. I am free. Let that truth echo through every cell. Let it be the light you carry into tomorrow. You are deeply loved. You are eternally worthy, and you are ready. Welcome home, flower,